What's up, YouTube? So this is the BSR Hellseeker, BSR Hellseeker. I've had it for some months now. Gonna do a little update on it and a review on it. First thing on this, I don't have the lights on. They're just gonna break anyway. First thing is this body is one of the thinnest I've ever seen. No matter what the scale, it's really flimsy and cheap. It broke quickly. Looks cool though. And it's a 35 amp 4S ready. 35 amp that runs 4S. That's crazy. It's probably because it's a 380 size 2838, which is a 380 size 2800 kV. And 35 amp runs it, and it moves. It's geared pretty low. 4x4, center diff. It's got plastic gears. That diff's got plastic gears. It has a metal pinion and a metal spur, which is a trip, and then it goes into a plastic center diff. And I'm not sure if the fronts are metal diffs or not. Kind of sounds like it, especially when driving. So you've got oil filled adjustable shocks. They are plastic body. I'm not sure the torque on that servo, but the servo saver, I had to adjust that. It was way too loose from the factory, and that wasn't a big deal. This is a version 2, so it's got a little bit longer A-arms and longer dog bones. I guess they're having problems with dog bones popping out on the first version. But anyway, yes, it runs on 4S, and these turnkey packs are designed for this pretty much. I think they're 1700s milliamp. Let's see. Yeah, 20 to 30 C discharge, 1700s. If you drive moderately with these two, even though they're in series, they're not parallel, they're in series, so you're getting full 4S power. This thing will run anywhere from a half hour to an hour, depending on how you drive. When these packs were brand new, of course, I'm still getting great run time. I've probably ran 6 to 10 packs maybe. It does have a wheelie bar with the shock absorber on it. It's leaking a little bit. I'm going to take it apart and adjust it. So yeah, we got the metal dog bones and all that stuff. One thing I did not like is the weird size hexes on here. They're like 10. It's weird because there's not going to be very many aftermarket wheels and tire options for this. I had a 12 millimeter hex, and I tried to fit it on here and it didn't work, and I'm not sure if they might have an adapter for this. I'll have to look into that from Hobby King. But yeah, this is the BSR Racing Hellseeker, the version 2. And I think the only difference is the A-arms and the dog bones. I've seen this, it's as maybe what was it called before? An Acme? I think it was Acme something, and it's almost the same thing as this. Just like everything else, there's a lot of manufacturers that make the exact same cars, and different distributors have different names for them. You know, you see it so much nowadays. But anyway, yeah, this is the center diff. Another thing people were complaining about was underneath. Probably can't see in there. Right there. No, it won't focus. Anyway, it's open underneath there. People are getting rocks and stuff under there, I guess. I haven't had any problem with it. See the shaft. All in all, this is a real fun little 16th scale, you know, smaller. So this little, but it moves with this motor. It's the 2838 380. They make the 2858, which is longer, and it's pretty much a 380 XL version. So they just call it a 380 XL. It's just a little bit longer, and I'll probably upgrade to that and go from 28 to maybe 36 kV on that one. And try to find some tires, and I mean these are cool, but different services require different tires, so I'm gonna have to look into millimeter hex adapters. Yeah, this thing's fun. It wheelie on demand. It probably does around 30 miles an hour. It's not a speed demon, but it gets up quickly. Maybe gearing up the pinion a few will help if you're looking for top speed, and then of course a higher kV motor. And I think this is like about 150 or 60 ready to run nowadays from Hobby King. I got this as a almost ready to run, and supplied my own transmitter and receiver. And I think it was $110 plus shipping. It wasn't bad at all. It was, of course, I think it was on sale. You know, Hobby King has a lot of sales. But so far, I'm happy with this. You know, the BSR Racing. Some people like it, and some people don't. You know, their 8th scale. They have the Berserker, and that's got a pretty good reputation. Then they have the other one, the Sabertooth, and that had a better reputation besides the tires. The tires were kind of bad on that. The Berserker had a decent reputation. I've seen, you know, heard about shock towers breaking and things like that. If I was to get another BSR, I would go for the Sabertooth 4S, 6S, and just get some real good pro lines for it, because I've seen the video of people running that Sabertooth on 4S and ripping the stock tires to shreds, let alone 6S. Rate this. I would rate this for what it is. I have to give it an 8. An 8 out of 10. The only complaints that I really have with this is the real cheap body. Real flimsy. It doesn't hold up at all. It's cracked all over, and it is what it is. And the hexes on these wheels, they're an odd size. It would be hard to find aftermarket parts. I mean, even my little 16th scale rocket, remote millimeter hexes. And I can find all kind of stuff. These are 1/10 scale rally size, rally style, which were great. So yeah, so 2 points, one for the body and one for these hexes. So I'm not going to get a point for this shock because I never tightened it when it was brand new. I just started jumping and stuff like that. So I'm going to take it apart, fill it up, and if it leaks again, then maybe I'll take a point. But yeah, 8 out of 10. This was a good buy, and it's fun. It doesn't flip as much as you'd think it would. The suspension's well dampened stock, even though they are plastic bodied. So that's my afterthoughts review on the BSR Racing 16 scale Hellseeker monster truck. Peace.